Testing, testing. We're gonna be doing Alpharad Itemless. We're gonna need to try it again because I wasn't recording properly last time. Is this recording? Yes, good. So, you need to use a lot of cheese to defeat Alpharad Itemless without wildly overleveling yourself. I am technically one level over level on Gloomtail, but I don't consider that to have a notable effect on the outcome of this battle. So here's how it works. Alpharad's AI is kind of stupid when it comes to using Sonic, which is the biggest obstacle his team has. As you can see by Frisk, Sonic has the item Eject Button. You may be wondering why the item Eject Button is so important. It's so we can't do what we're doing right here. Basically, debuff Sonic to hell and then beat him up, which is how you normally capture your own Sonic. Now you may be wondering, alright, so you found a way to stall out Sonic. Big whoop, he's gonna transform. I say nay nay. Sonic will transform if he's killed by Rocky Helmet damage or an attack or anything like that. Sonic will not transform if he is killed by poison and I assume burn, or leech seed for that matter. By the way, this is called the Sonic fight where you capture him to glitch out. I think that might have been patched in this version. I don't know yet. I've never checked. The point being that this, that what we can do with this information is, we can just nerf Sonic to hell. And then we go into Porcupine, the Baneful Bunker, and force, Sonic to take poison damage, after which King Bobomb is bait. You may be wondering why I use King Bobomb when I've expressed on multiple occasions that King Bobomb is dog shit. It's exactly because he's dog shit, yeah. Because King Bobomb can bait out the one good use of King Bobomb ever seen in this game, which is by Alpharad himself. King Bobomb can counter it. It's not even by anything King Bobomb himself does, though. I'll demonstrate once we get to that point. Unless he crit us. I don't know what the Deluge of Ions do, and at this point I'm embarrassed to ask. I should have seen if Porcupine can get recover. It's better to switch into acrobatics if possible, but that's kind of luck based. We'll be quite alright. If you switch into acrobatics though, Porcupine has full HP at this point, which is really good. Anywho, we're just going to bring in good old King Bobomb, and when Sonic goes down to poison damage, he will not transform, which helps us dodge the big bullet of, you know, actually dealing with Super Sonic, which makes our life significantly easier. Now your next question would maybe, okay, so all that being said, what the fuck is King Bobomb's purpose then? King Bobomb is solely here to force Alpharad's net switching to be this exact Pokemon. Because Alpharad is now going to bring out his own King Bobomb. King Bobomb has a Choice Scarf, and Twirler is a Ghost type. It can only use Explosion. And Twirler, I want to reiterate, is a Ghost type. So, yeah. Alpharad is a really powerful team. It's genuinely really well crafted. It's just like, and this is why we needed Twirler alive, so we could do this. Pyoro is an incredibly dangerous capture. The problem with Pyoro is that it's just dangerous enough in multiple different ways to be a problem. Especially because it's holding Life Orb. But that's okay, because this is all we need to sweep the rest of the fight with Gloomtail, and the rest of our team can clean up if need be. What we need to do is we need to do 2 Dragon Dances against Pyoro. Once we get off 2 Dragon Dances, victory is all but assured. That's 2. I think we're going to want to do an extra Dragon Dance or 2. Wouldn't you agree? As you can see, Pyoro, once it doesn't get the bonus damage from us holding an item when it uses knockoff, isn't all that dangerous, especially with the attack down, but Pyoro can wear down Gloomtail just enough to be a problem if we do not address that knockoff. Wait, what? Why would you give it acrobatics? Game! Why did you give it acrobatics? It has a life orb. Was this game designed by drunk rats? And there's Tailwind down. It's time for murder. Now, Alpharad's next Pokemon, since it's a hard counter to Gloomtail, is going to be his Amazing Daisy. Normally, it's incredibly dangerous and incredibly fast. This is why we stalled out the Tailwind, so we didn't get outsped. The issue with Amazing Daisy is it's a fairy type. It just claps Gloomtail completely. But if you do enough challenges from Toadette, you can teach your Gloomtail Poison Fang. It's as simple as that. This is a Fear Goomba. This Goomba is going to use a strat called Fear. We could stay in and keep our boost on Gloomtail, or we could switch out to something that can counter it. I'm actually going to stay in here because this last Pokemon isn't all that dangerous, and there's a chance that we can land Toxic from Poison Fang, which will bypass all the problems that this Goomba can cause for us. Yeah, now here's what's going to happen. It's going to Endeavor. This will take Gloomtail down to 1 HP. You do not necessarily have to poison the Goomba here to win, but if you feel that you have to, you can use Toxic Spikes at the start of the battle in order to mitigate this via Porcupuff. Especially since you don't need Porcupuff anywhere else, like you can set up Toxic Spikes against Sonic. After that, you Dragon Claw the Blarg, and victory is yours. It took a lot of tries, really, but there you go. Alpharad, Mariomon, no major overleveling. Itemless, commentated video. I only used half my team, fuck you. $400, you fucking cheapskate. Huh, I thought he'd have dialogue after. Maybe that's a bug, but I'll go ahead and show you all the squad if you want to see their stats in detail. Oh, no longer your Porcupuff is taking so much damage. I should really have changed its nature. Gloomtail wins every time, bottom text. And here's the dead weight. I hate King Bobomb. Can we please buff this man's? He is dog shit. Did you see how much damage he was taking from Sonic after 4 attack downs? He's useless. Even Alpharad's King Bobomb was useless. It was just a free win. That was just a free kill. Alpharad, if I have one request, if you ever see this video, which you won't, because why would you ever watch like some guy with like 200 subscribers? But buff King Bobomb, he is dog shit. And that's all I have to say about that. Also, Mariomon is peak, and everyone who's worked on it should be very proud of what they've created. They've created a genuine masterpiece. I am very excited for Legends of ZA, and I hope to make a video on it. Have a great day, everyone.